Watching this episode was very disturbing for me. I really don't like centipedes. I'm not a big fan of bugs, but I can deal with them. I've been known to exterminate bugs a lot during my time. But centipedes always rub me the wrong way. I can deal with worms, I can deal with caterpillars, hell, even snakes. But centipedes, I just can't. It's just they have so many legs and they just move around strangely, and it's just Then the ones I saw that are very poisonous. Don't get me started. So watching this episode in a way was very kind of disturbing for me. So when I thought I couldn't hate centipedes anymore, they had to put some very disturbing faces on these centipedes. I mean, this reminded me something of Berserk. Ever seen Berserk where Guts and the Band of Hawk were in that dimension, and there were the monsters, the faces and stuff? That's what it reminded me of. One of those creatures from Berserk. This episode was mostly focused, besides on Saitama sneaking his way inside of the tournament to get the money, but also focusing on Melbat and his job as a hero. And of course, Goro. It seems like this entire season is going to be mainly focused on Goro, which is different from last season. Last season, it was just them dealing with different monsters and Saitama dealing with them. Very episodic. But this time around, we seem to have a more stabilized plot this time. With all the heroes, just having fatigue of having to fight off all these monsters, but yet there's not enough help to go around. And now that not just heroes are being targeted, but now people who are also connected to the association are being targeted. So they're trying to hire S-class heroes to watch over the people in the association. But they weren't being targeted. They weren't actually being targeted. That dude was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and girl just felt like beating him up, but that was it. So because of this is going to strain the heroes even more because you're protecting someone. But then I was wrong, because that's what I would thought, until finds out that the monsters themselves are looking for people within the association. Question is, why? I thought all monsters' dreams were total annihilation or world domination. So what would they want? What to do with people regarding the Hero Association, where they can go after people who are in, higher power? Nonetheless, we also learn more about Garo as well in this episode. Garo he's in a way, I went through a phase where I care about the villains. Do you ever sometimes watch a show or a movie or a book and you see the villain and you find the villain really relatable, or you kind of think the villain's cooler than the cliche hero? Because some shows give the villains a better plot and better development than the actual heroes. And sometimes you have the back of your mind thinking, I wouldn't mind the villain winning this time. If you ever had that thought before, when you're watching a show and you feel that way, right? You want the villain to win this time, like just to get away with it. That'd be nice. It's a weird way of thinking, but some people go through that sometimes. Some say they rather not admit it, but they do think it sometimes, where they actually like, you know what, I don't even care about this hero, let's just let the villain get away with it. But they don't. You're like, yeah, on the inside. That's how it was this time. Goro has this perspective where he doesn't care about the cliche hero, the one that always wins, because he is the popular, the strong guy compared to the monster, who seems more ambitious with his goals than the hero is. Where the monster has one goal and it wishes to do a certain thing, and it'll do what it takes to achieve it. But in the end of the day, it never achieves that goal because the hero always gets in the way. Goro feels pity, sympathy towards monsters. He couldn't stand it. So this way he wanted to be a monster. He was like where most kids are motivated to become the heroes they read or watch. Goro was motivated by becoming the monsters he read and watched. And because of that is the reason why he wishes to become the strongest monster. A monster that can't lose to any hero ever. That's why he's actually attacking. First I thought it was just this, for him to get stronger. part of it, but the true reason is he wants to be someone where no hero can beat. That's why he's going after all the heroes to prove himself and his strength. So that's why he went to Bang's dojo. He trained, hiding his true intentions until he felt like he learned enough and he got bored. Like, I'm fed up. I'm tired of this routine. So he decides to beat everyone in the dojo and walk off. Okay, explains a lot about Goro, his ambitions, his goals, and what drives him. We know all that now. And of course, he's still kind of a nice guy in a way. In a way, a monster is a creature that destroys everything in its path. That's what a monster is. But yet again, he can still hang around normal people, not hurt them, not harm them. So it proves that even though he wants just to be a monster, I think he likes the ideal of the monsters more than him being a monster itself. I think that's the problem. Something that a lot of people do have when they fantasize about being a villain. It's not that they want to be the villain themselves. They like the ideal of the villain. They like the motivation, the ambitions that a villain has. So you can admire a villain if you want to, but not want to be one yourself. Some people see that as controversial and wrong and immoral, and that's their opinion. But as long as you yourself don't cross that line, it should be okay. That's what I believe anyways. And then we get to see Melbat. Melbat is pretty cool. He really is. It's very interesting because, in the S-Class Heroes, you have people with powers. You have people with powers even in the B class through the A class as well. In the S-Class, you have all the people with powers, but yet you're just this really tough dude with a bat. And you're beating everybody up. And you're an S-Class hero. That's pretty amazing. It don't look like he has any martial arts experience or anything like that. He's just really tough, and he has good instincts, and he has a metal bat. And because of that, he is an S-Class hero. Very impressive when you really think about it, because, you have someone like Tornado Terror, you have someone like Genos, Atomic Samurai, all these people with skills and powers and upgrades that can just level an entire city, but yet you can compete with the best of them just because you have a metal bat. That's impressive, really is. So he's a dude who, even though he looks like one of those delinquents you'll see in anime, but he's not. He's a pretty nice dude, actually, where he believes in obeying the rules, having proper etiquette in matters, because you're seeing the rich folks he was protecting just kept putting the sushi plates back on the rail, which you're not supposed to do, and you're supposed to just keep them on the side of the table and someone will come and pick them up. It was just bugging him and stuff like that. So he's a dude who likes doing things the proper way, and even has a soft spot for his little sister. It has yet to be seen, only in the openings with that giant flower bouquet. I am looking forward to seeing more about this Melbat character. He seems pretty cool, He's one of those tough dudes. He's really tough, but he's probably have a soft interior where he's a good guy at heart. So I like to see more of him. Because I like these kind of characters in anime, Tough, but really soft and kind-hearted. Tsunderes. They're like tsunderes, People like Accelerator and stuff from Index. So anyways, not much meat on this episode, really. It was just us introducing Melbat and him fighting off freaking centipedes. That dragon class centipede, that thing, in a way, looked like a dragon. Might as well call it a dragon centipede, because that's what that thing was. It was just freaking humongous. Long as hell. That thing is probably longer than fucking Shinrai from Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna say it right now. I believe it's longer than Shinrai. Centipedes can be extremely long, and Shinrai is pretty long himself. So I do believe that thing is way longer than Shinrai. I could be wrong. I could be right. I need to go Google the length of Shinrai and then see the length of the centipede. Because my God, I just had the heebie-jeebies watching this episode. Just don't like freaking centipedes. I can watch gore, but I just can't look at certain bugs. It's just me. Sorry about that. So anyways, I enjoyed this episode of One Punch Man. I'm glad Ginka himself thinks like that. The One Punch Man animation, it's not best, but it's okay. And that's how I feel about it, I feel I have to bring that up every time, and I should stop bringing it up, but that's just how I feel. So anyways, like I got for this episode, if you're enjoying One Punch Man and you enjoy this content, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Macro Anime, signing out.